Imagine walking along a peaceful beach and finding a mysterious man, elegantly dressed, dead against a wall. No identity, no visible wounds, and a piece of paper with the words Tamám Shud. What does this mean? Who was he? And why has no one been able to decipher the secret message left in this case until today? On the morning of December 1st, 1948, a group of people was walking along Somerton Beach in Australia when they noticed a man leaning against a stone wall. He was wearing an elegant suit, well-polished shoes, and appeared to simply be resting. But something was off. As they got closer, they realized the man wasn't breathing. The police were called immediately, and when they examined the body, they found an even stranger detail. There were no visible wounds, signs of a struggle, or any apparent cause of death. His suit was immaculate, but all the clothing labels had been removed, making identification impossible. In his pocket, there was an enigmatic note, Tamám Shud, a Persian expression meaning finished or ended. The police quickly realized that no one had any idea who the man was. His fingerprints weren't registered in any database, and no one recognized him. The only solid clue was that small piece of paper. The investigators discovered that the phrase came from a Persian poetry book called the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. This book is a collection of philosophical verses that explore fate, death, and the meaning of life. But the biggest question was, why would someone cut out exactly that excerpt and keep it in their pocket before dying? The case took an even more baffling turn when a man came to the police station with surprising information. He had found a copy of that book thrown in the back seat of his car around the same time of the death. The coincidence was too eerie to ignore. When the police examined the copy, they realized that the section containing the words Tamám Shud was missing. It was from there that the note in the dead man's pocket had been torn. And more. On the back cover of the book, there was a sequence of handwritten letters that seemed to be a coded message. The letters were arranged in groups that made no sense in any known language. To some, it seemed like a military code used by spies to send secret messages. To others, it could have been a coded poem or even an enigmatic message written by the deceased himself. The 1940s were marked by the tension of the Cold War, and many began to believe that the Somerton Man might have been a spy. After all, why was he without an identity, with all the tags on his clothes cut off, and carrying an enigmatic code? Many believe he was murdered to prevent him from revealing important secrets. Some claim that the poison used was extremely rare, capable of killing without leaving any traces. Another theory points to a crime of passion. And at this point, the name of a woman who may be directly linked to the mystery arises, Jessica Thompson. Inside the Rubaiyat book, investigators found a handwritten phone number. This number led to Jessica Thompson, a nurse who lived near Somerton Beach. When questioned, she denied knowing the man. But something caught the investigators' attention. She became extremely nervous and agitated during the interrogation. Even stranger, when they showed her a clay bust made from the face of the Somerton Man, Jessica nearly fainted. Decades later, researchers analyzed the DNA of a supposed relative of Jessica and found something shocking. He had genetic characteristics that matched those of the Somerton Man. This could mean that the mysterious man was the father of Jessica's child. If this is true, Jessica lied to the police. But why? Was the Somerton Man killed by a jealous lover? Or was he betrayed and silenced forever? What do you think? Was the Somerton Man a spy? A rejected lover? Or just someone who decided to end his life in an enigmatic way? Leave your opinion in the comments. If you like mysteries like this, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any dark case like this.